I never thought I'd be the kind of person posting something like this online. But here I am, staring at my phone at 3 a.m., wondering if I completely destroyed my marriage or if it was already broken, long before I realized it. My wife, Jenna, and I have been married for 7 years. We're both in our early 30s. No kids yet, and until recently, I thought we were solid, not perfect, but stable. We argued about normal things, chores, schedules, money, but nothing that felt unfixable. Money, however, has always been a sensitive topic. We're not rich. We both work full-time, pay rent, bills, student loans, and try to save what we can. 3 years ago, after a particularly stressful period at work, we made a promise to each other every month. We'd put money aside for something joyful, something just for us. That became our vacation fund. The plan was simple. No matter what life threw at us, we'd keep saving. One day we'd take the trip of our dreams. Italy, Japan, Greece, somewhere we could breathe and remember why we chose each other in the first place. Over time, that fund became symbolic. It wasn't just money. It was hope. It was our someday. We talked about it constantly. We watched travel vlogs together. Saved posts, made lists of food we'd try, places we'd visit on rough days. One of us would joke, "Hey, at least Italy is waiting for us." I trusted her completely. Or at least I thought I did. About 6 months ago, I noticed Jenna becoming distant. Not cold, just distracted. She spent more time on her phone, especially Instagram. She started following fitness influencers, beauty surgeons, and lifestyle accounts. At first, I didn't think much of it. Social media does that to people. Then she started making comments. "I hate my nose in photos. I look old lately. If I just fixed a few things, I'd finally feel confident." I always reassured her, told her she was beautiful, told her I loved her exactly as she was. I meant it, but the comments didn't stop. If anything, they escalated. One night, she casually said, "Would you ever be okay with me getting something done?" I asked what she meant. Like minor surgery, nothing crazy. I was honest. I said I'd be worried about the risks. But ultimately, it was her body. However, I also said we couldn't afford something like that right now. Not without serious planning. She nodded. Saeed, she understood. Saeed, it was just a thought. I believed her. Fast forward to 2 months ago. I tried logging into our savings account to check how close we were to our goal. The app wouldn't load. Then it logged me out completely. When I finally got in, my stomach dropped. The balance was almost zero. At first, I thought it was a glitch. I refreshed. Logged out, logged back in. Still almost nothing. We had saved for 3 years, thousands of dollars gone. I confronted her that night. At first, she froze, then she sighed, like I was inconveniencing her, and said, "I was going to tell you." That's when she admitted everything. She had booked a plastic surgery procedure, nose job, liposuction, and some touch-ups paid up front. With our vacation fund. No discussion, no warning, no agreement. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I asked her how she could do that without telling me. She said she knew I'd say no, that she was tired of waiting. That this was for her mental health. I asked how much it cost. She told me it was everything plus some credit. I didn't yell, I didn't scream, I just sat there in silence, trying to process the fact that the future I'd been holding on to was gone. And my wife didn't even seem sorry. She said, "You'll get over it. Vacations can wait." This is something I needed. That sentence broke something in me. It wasn't just the money, it was the secrecy, the entitlement, the complete dismissal of something we had built together. I asked her if she understood how betrayed I felt. She rolled her eyes and said, "You're being dramatic. It's my body." That's when I realized we weren't talking about the same thing at all. Over the next few days, I tried to calm down. I told myself marriage means compromise, that people make mistakes, but every time I thought about it, the anger came back stronger. She never apologized. Instead, she started posting countdowns for her surgery, talking about her new life, telling friends she was finally choosing herself. I felt like a background character in my own marriage. The surgery happened. I took time off work to help her recover, drove her to appointments, cooked, cleaned, helped her shower, all while feeling like I was slowly disappearing inside. When she finally looked in the mirror and smiled, really smiled, she said, "See, worth it." That night, I told her I couldn't do this anymore. She laughed, thinking I was joking. I told her I wanted a divorce. The room went silent. She accused me of being shallow, of abandoning her when she needed support, of caring more about money than her happiness. I told her it wasn't about the surgery. It was about trust, about partnership, about the fact that she made a massive life decision using shared money, without even respecting me enough to have a conversation. She cried. Then she got angry. Then she told everyone. Her friends started messaging me. calling me controlling and heartless. Her sister said I was punishing her for wanting confidence. Even my own parents asked if I was overreacting. So now I'm here living alone. Divorce papers in progress. Questioning everything. Part of me wonders if I should have forgiven her. If money really is worth ending a marriage over. If I'm the villain in her story. But another part of me knows this wasn't just about a vacation fund. It was about the moment. I realized my wife stopped seeing us as a team and started seeing me as optional.